For the majority of my career, I've never thought about the difference between a product and an offer. That was until I attended the One Funnel Away program by ClickFunnels a couple of years back. And that course really gave me an aha in terms of why it's so important to know the difference. And I think that is also the secret to why some things sell like hotcakes or others just sit on the shelves. So what is the difference between a product and an offer? A product is the what. Okay, so for example, a smartphone, right? This smartphone, if I try to describe it, it has a 6.5-inch screen, it has 3 cameras, it has a long-lasting battery, all these things that describe the product itself. But you realize that actually features, right? It means different things to different people. Okay, the camera, having 3 cameras or 4 cameras on this phone appeals to me because I like to take photos. But if I'm someone who's a maniac about my privacy, right? I might be concerned that why am I bringing a camera with me? Why isn't there a cover for this camera? What if the camera is spying on me all the time, right? So features mean different things to different people. And that's when an offer comes in. An offer takes a product or a few products together and thinks about an ideal customer or customer group and adds in things like urgency and scarcity so that it becomes more appealing for the customer to buy the products. Okay, example, the same smartphone, right? If you're targeting working executives, what are some problems that the working executives might face, or at least perceived problems, right? For example, he might be out the whole day without a desk to charge the phone. He might have to go on overseas trips where he might miss his family. He might accidentally drop his phone because he's traveling all the time. He might need to access his email on the go. So if you want to frame an offer specifically for a working executive, you might reframe the long-lasting battery to say that, oh, you have a long-lasting battery, so the benefit is that you don't have to worry about your phone dying on you. You just have to charge it in the morning or overnight, and you can be guaranteed that the battery will last the whole day. You might highlight specific apps that are available on the phone, like FaceTime for Apple, that allows you to connect with your family even when you're overseas. And you might even bundle services like a telco plan with super fast internet or unlimited international roaming, so that wherever you are in the world, you can still call back, speak to your family, speak to your kids, even though you're overseas, and you don't have to worry about extra charges because you have unlimited data. Plus, if you get the phone within the next 3 days or whatever, I might bundle in a sleek phone cover so that if you accidentally drop it, it will be protected from scratches or from spoiling. On the other hand, if you're trying to appeal to a different customer, like for example, maybe someone who is more senior, who is not as tech savvy, and who's at home most of the time, those things, the way you frame it for the executive might not work for this new group of customers. So in fact, for example, if you know that this person might not be as tech savvy, instead of bundling with international roaming kind of telco plan, you might bundle it with introductory course on how to use the phone. Where you can come in, speak to the person live in the face-to-face classroom, where the instructor will guide you through how to use the different apps for your specific needs, like for example, downloading a recipes app and accessing the recipes. Or you might even have, for example, a hotline that can call so that you can get guidance on how to use the phone for the next 3 months, for example. Right? So an offer answers the why to a specific customer and makes the whole deal more sweeter for the person to buy. Okay? So how do you make this practical? As business owners, we tend to be very entrenched into our own craft, and we tend to think a lot about what we do because we are the ones doing it all the time, right? An offer means that you need to pick a specific audience or specific customer group and think about what are the benefits of your product for the customer. And maybe you need to bundle other things, other features, or highlight features that would help that particular customer. So, I hope this helps, and I'll see you tomorrow.